So you guys remember that one time when I installed a gear indicator? She's in, solid, just like that. And directly after that, I went for a ride. The gear indicator looks like that it has programmed itself. Yeah, pretty good. Well, that didn't pan out so well for me. So today, I'm gonna show you guys how to reset your gear indicator and how to set it up properly. So the tools you're gonna need to do this are A foot, B, your meat hook, and probably most importantly of all, a rear stand. So first, obviously, you want to get your bike up on the rear stand. If you're just wanting to reset the gear indicator, all you need is your key. So insert your key and turn it to the on position. And as you can see, the gear indicator comes on and it counts up from 0, and then it comes back down to 0. If you're just wanting to reset it, all you have to do is take your finger, tap the top of it, touch it, and hold. You can save yourself a whole lot of trouble if you just read the instructions like I should have in the beginning, but if you don't have your instructions handy and you have one of the new Healtech Gear Indicator Pros, I will go through the instructions now. So when it's flashing C, that function is code, and that allows you to read the firmware version of the gear indicator. If it's flashing L, that means it's in learning mode, and we're about to go through that process here in a few minutes. If it's a flashing F, that stands for filtering, and that's the adjusting and the filtering or sampling period. If you cycle through the menu, you can come to a B, and that is your brightness adjustment. Also cycling through the menu, you can go to a U, which will turn the gear indicator screen itself upside down depending on how you mount the gear indicator. And then finally, you can come to a D, which just stands for defaults, and that will reset the gear indicator to all of its factory values. Real quick, we're gonna cycle through. You're just gonna tap to cycle through the menu, and this will give you all your different functionalities. So if you're in a jam, you need to come to the D and do a long press on D, and that will set everything to the factory defaults. And now you're back to learning. Once you have it on learning mode, you're going to start your motorcycle. So if you did not have to reset the gear indicator like I did, once you turn the bike on, the gear indicator will automatically begin in learning mode. As soon as you start the bike, it will start flashing a number 1. The flashing slowly means that it wants you to shift into the gear. So pull in the clutch, shift into first gear, and the back tire will begin to spin. Slowly let out of the clutch, and then the gear indicator will begin flashing the number 1 quickly. When it's flashing quickly, that means that it is learning that gear. Once the gear indicator stops flashing number 1 and switches to number 2, that means it's ready for you to shift into the second gear. Grab the clutch once again, shift up into second gear, slowly let out, and the back tire will begin to spin faster. Mimic these same steps for each gear until you get all the way up into your final gear. For me, it's 6th. Once 6th gear has stopped flashing rapidly, that means that the gear indicator has been programmed successfully. You can now shift down into neutral, turn off your bike, and let it down from the stand. So now that I have set everything back to factory defaults and have the gear indicator set up properly, I want to adjust the brightness because before I had the brightness adjusted and now it's too bright. So to adjust the brightness, simply hold down the top here again. Bring up your setup menu. We're going to scroll down to B and we're going to do a long hold. It's set to 4 from the factory. We're going to bring it down. It scrolls up. And it gets super bright if you need it. But we're going to bring it up to a 2. And that's where I like it. It matches the cluster nicely. Do a long press for your final selection. And now the gear indicator is ready to go once again. And always remember to put your kickstand down before you take your bike off the rear stand. And that's it, you guys. That is how you set up a gear indicator properly. I'm going to upload this into 2 different videos. I'm going to have just a video set aside on the channel just showing you how to reset it. And the reason that I even made this video is because when I was having the issue of not having it set up properly, which save yourself a lot of headache, read your instructions and you won't go through any of this headache that I went through. But just to be on the safe side, I had to look up how to reset the gear indicator. And the old school way of doing it on the later models is that you have to turn your key off and on 6 times and it'll reset it to factory defaults and you can go back into learning mode again. On these newer ones, technology is so much better. It's nice to have something that you can simply just touch and scroll through a menu. We really have come a long way, it seems. So I'm going to upload a video separate from this one. It's probably already up or it will be up very soon, just showing you guys how to reset it. I know I showed it in this video, but I want people to be able to find how to do it if that's all they need. With that being said, you guys, I'm going to scan in the instructions here and put them in the video at the very end so you guys can pause the video at different increments and take screenshots or take some pictures just in case you threw yours away, lost them, burned them, whatever. With that being said, that's going to be it for this video, you guys. I really do appreciate you guys checking it out, and I really hope that it was able to help you out too. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if my video helped you. Remember to share my videos with your friends, your family, and your dog. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a great night.